All right, Ralph here, Boricua Sense. This episode is brought to you in part by the good folks at Toromoro. And today, we are going to talk about the fragrances that I got in Puerto Rico last week. Two of these were shipped from chucherias.com, and it's a store in Puerto Rico that I wanted to so bad go by there because I've ordered stuff from them before, and it's been the stuff that I've, shall we say, it was not easy to find, and then I found that website or that store and ordered it, and they shipped it, bam, right away. I think it was a priority mail, something like that, and I got it right away, and man, they're awesome. I've ordered for them again and again, and I want to talk about two that I ordered from them, and they arrived, I think it was the last day before we went to Puerto Rico. And again, I apologize. I wish I would have gone down there, but I didn't get a chance to. But plan on going again this summer and revisit or going by there. But we're going to talk about the ones I got in Puerto Rico. So if this interests you, stay tuned. All right. First and foremost, I'd like to ask you guys to like, subscribe, comment, reshare, repost. Just comment on these videos because that is what I like the best. I like to get folks' opinions, especially if they have experience with these scents. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, this thing, from what I've read, and I'm not gonna lie, I have not worn it or wore it or whatever since I got it. I just haven't had a chance, but more than likely I will wear it tomorrow because tomorrow is supposed to be cold, windy, and just miserable, typical Georgia weather. And holy crap, I miss Puerto Rico weather. But that's another story. But anyway, this one is by Barara, and this is King. Obviously, the bottle's, here's the bottle. And I'm telling you, this thing is heavy. You throw this at somebody and you will probably crack their skull. This thing is heavy. Let's put it right here. And the cool thing is with the box, it comes, open it like so. Let's try that again. Open it like so. And it's got a decant in it, which, like always, you got to fill it up, which is cool. So let's talk about it right quick. So the main accords are citrus, fruity, sweet, vanilla, powdery, musky, amber, and fresh, spicy. Reading those notes, in my opinion, my honker, I think this would be a good candidate for a year round, especially if this is monstrous as other viewers say it is. But let's talk about, and this is supposed to be inspired by Shirshov, Herba Pura, something along those lines. All right. So the top notes are orange, lemon, bergamot. Middle notes, fruity notes. Base notes, vanilla, white musk, and amber. So it's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to do a spray. I'm going to do an easy spray because I got a few more that I want to sample. And again, this thing's supposed to be an apocalypse. Pressurized atomizer as well. The cap is not, I don't think it's magnetic, but it is heavy. This whole thing is just heavy as hell. Oh, it's quality. I can already smell it. I'm just like holding it, I'm afraid to get close to it because I'll probably go nose blind to, and I won't be able to detect any of these. So I got a couple here that are bangers. Man, God, this is good. You can pick up that citrus and that orange big time. It's good. It's like serious, beastly, just killer. Yeah, I'm gonna rock this tomorrow. I'm not gonna rock it today because today I gotta do some errands. I gotta go to the grocery store, but I'm not gonna rock this one because I want to give this a full blast test tomorrow. And going back to work tomorrow. Anyway, and I want to blow up everybody that's around me with this. Yeah, this is most really freaking good. And thank you to the The lady at the which I forgot, I didn't get her name. It sucks. The lady at Puerto Rico Drug. She recommended this, and I'm like, oh my. So, Bahara King. All right. The next two I'm going to talk about are the ones that I ordered from Chucherias from Puerto Rico. The first one, I saw a video by Fragabi, and I've gotten a couple that he's recommended, and I'm like, man, this guy is spot on. I got this one, and he did not disappoint. This is really good. This is by Elysius. This is Pascual. Now, this is an extrait de parfum, so this thing is monstrous. Now, the bottle reminds me of the Paris Corners. Oh God, I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, I'll write it down when I remember, because right now I cannot remember. But this is awesome. Now, the only thing I could find with notes and stuff, it's on a Spanish website. So I'm gonna do my best at interpreting this or translating. Let's see, the main accords are vanilla notes, lavender, aromatic notes, woody notes, powdery notes, fresh spices, sweets, and terrosos. Oh, that sounds like terroso, like I'll write it down. This is supposed to be inspired by Valentino Umo, born in Roma Intense. Whoop. And see, that's what happens when you get old, you get blind. The atomizer was pointed that way, and there we go. So now I got soil on my hands. Great. This is sweet, earthy. Terroso, that's what I was trying to think. Earthy. Yeah, sweet, earthy. This is awesome. Now it's all in my hand. This is awesome. Whoops, sorry. I'm sorry. This is awesome. This particular website, it says that it's in stock, but then when you click on it, it says out of stock. So I would recommend go to chucherias.com. I'll put the link in there. Check them out. They also have a ton of Middle Eastern fragrances. They also have designer. They got all that stuff. And again, they ship right away, and they ship it. I cannot remember if it's FedEx or Priority Mail. I'm pretty sure it's Priority Mail. So you get them right away. Like sometimes you'll say, oh, shipped. Here's the tracking number. You look it up. And you know how you track stuff, and it'll say free shipment or USPS is waiting, whatever. And I swear to God, the next day you'll be like, or 2 days later, it's out for delivery. I'm like, whoa. So yeah, they ship it Priority Mail. These guys are awesome. I wish I could have met them. Hopefully next time I will. Chucherias. Get this, Elysius Pascual. All right, the next one I'm going to talk about. This is the other one I got from Chucherias, because I ordered both of these at the same time. This one I kept seeing videos popping up on Facebook, some dude talking about it, and I'm like, but they said, I don't know. And I tried to look it up, and I couldn't find anything. But the more I saw the videos, the more I got curious, and well, I pulled the trigger, and I'm glad I did. This is by Alcard Walsama, something like that. But this is Carnival Noir. Again, this is one that you're not going to be able to find anything on it except for some random sites or pages. This is the best I could find. This is a vanilla, cacao, amber, warm spicy, creating a blah, 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 blah. I couldn't find much of anything on this one. I have worn this one, and I'm here to tell you it is extremely good, and it's very strong, and you will go nose blind. I wonder if it's going to do the same sound. Let's see. Yep. That is so satisfying. Anyway, go ahead and give it a hit. Pressurized atomizer. There's also an extrait of this, which I'm curious, but this is very strong. So I can only imagine that the extra is going to be even less stronger. So this is unisex, leans more masculine, obviously. But you can get the fruity notes and the woodsy notes. I wish I could find something more about it, and I can tell you guys, this is Le Magnifique, and I'm here to tell you, how much did I pay for this? $15.99. I'm gonna say it again. $15.99. This is an extrait. I can't remember. No, this is Eau de Parfum. This is awesome. This is powerful. This is strong. This is a good year-round scent. I'm telling you. When I was scrolling in the Chicheria's website, they have a ton of fragrances that are like that same price range. Some are even cheaper. And boy, I'm tempted to just buy them all, but I gotta be easy in the trigger. But yeah, this is killer. I'm glad I stumbled on that video, and I am glad that I found this company, because this is awesome. You should get this. Carnival Noir. All right, the next I'm going to talk about, if you're watching my videos, you would have seen a short clip that I did of this one last week. This one is Odyssey. Oh, sorry. Armaf Odyssey Mega. I'm sure you're familiar with this one if you're in this game. I have a few Odysseys, and I'm thinking about doing a video of my Odysseys and ranking them and all that kind of stuff. But so far, they're all really good. So I can't complain about the Armaf's Odyssey. I can't really complain much about Armaf. They put out some really good stuff. This is no exception. So the main accords are citrus, aromatic, judging by the color, citrus. Citrus, aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, sweet, fresh, green, fruity, musky, and herbal. This one's been around. This one came out of 2023. It's inspired by Yves Saint Laurent de Eau de Parfum. So the top notes are orange, bergamot, lemon, ginger. The middle notes are pineapple, juniper, sage, geranium. Base notes musk, tonka bean, cedar, and vetiver. Now, yes, I was in Puerto Rico, and yes, I wonder if I can take out the, well, yeah, you probably can, but I'm not gonna fool with it. I was in Puerto Rico. This is nice. This one was another recommendation by the lady at the shop. There's a couple that she recommended that I was kind of like, eh, but this is one that she did. I'm like, oh yeah. If you have Lattafa's Fakar Black, is this redundant? This one is more citrusy. Fakar, it's a little spicier. It's a little more, the best way to look at it, this one be more suited for daytime wear, casual wear, versus Fakar. The black Fakar is more for evening wear, if that helps. This is more citrusy. Fakar is a little woodsier, a little more spicier. They're both very similar, when it's all said and done. But that would be the best way I could describe it. As far as longevity and overall performance, this one. Here's why. Obviously, I wore it last week in Puerto Rico, and obviously in Puerto Rico it's warm. This lasted. This lasted a heck of a lot longer than Fakar Black. Yes, I own Fakar Black. This one outperforms it. So, again, if you just want to, I don't know, try both one day. If you have both, or if you're thinking about it, this is the way I would. This is the way I would best explain it. This one would be daytime. You're gonna wear it spray in the morning. It'll last you all day long, pretty much. at night, let's say you want to go out or what have you, take a shower, blah blah, and you go with Fakar. And you'll see what I mean. As far as this is more playful, Fakar is more serious. Hope that helps. But this is really nice. Odyssey Mega. All right, the last I'm going to talk about. This one I wore. This one performs. This one's killer. The only thing that is it can be a little painish in the arse is how, the bottle is and you have to get the trigger. But nonetheless, this is really good. And I spoke about this one already last week. This is Armov's tag. I believe it's Humo Rosso. Inspired by Invictus. Oh god, Invictus something elixir. I can't remember what it is. But let's talk about the main course. The main course are vanilla, warm spicy, amber, aromatic, sweet, balsamic, fresh spicy, lavender, and smoky. I wore it last week to Puerto Rico in the warm weather. And if I remember correctly, this is what I wore when we went to Old San Juan. So there's going to be a lot of walking, a lot of sweating, a lot of holy crap, it's hot. But given that it's the fact that it's winter right now, it wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be. So I didn't really I wasn't really drenched in sweat or anything. But this thing, it lasted, it projected, it kept popping out on my skin. This is really good. The top notes are cardamom, lavender, aromatic notes, middle notes, spicy notes, black pepper, base notes, vanilla, tonka, incense, and patchouli, inspired by Invictus Victory Elixir. Cap is magnetic, but it's not like a huge, strong magnet, like you couldn't pick it up with this. But here's what I mean about the bottle. I was sometimes, unless this kind of gets in the way, so let's just maybe bring it down with this finger and let's do this. That'll work. This smells good. God, this smells good. This smells really good. Anyway, that's it for now. Again, thanks to the folks at Chucherias, thanks to the folks at San Juan Drugstore, thanks to the guys, the folks at Emotions in Puerto Rico, because man, I'm telling you, it was so awesome and so cool to go to these places and to actually be able to sample this. I sampled that. I sampled this, and you can't do that here. All right, I hope you got something out of this. If you have any comments, please correct me or argue with me, and I'll probably just ignore it, unless it's something constructive and you got a good opinion, or if you have a story, or if, let's say for example, you tried this and you thought it sucked. Hey, that sucks, but hey, it worked on me. Same for this. And if you have it and you say, oh, that sucks, well, cool, works great on me, worked great on me. And this is the one that I'm really wanting to try. I'm gonna rock this one tomorrow. So I know I'm rambling, but anyway. All right, till the next time. Later.